Hey guys, how you doing? Well, it's almost Happy New Year. I'm excited to tell you about my January sale that I'm doing because January is a time where everyone makes offers. Also, going to be telling you about what happens on the 6 weeks program, the results that you can expect to get, who it's going to help, and the type of clients or students that I'm looking to work with because it's such a specific coaching program for a specific type of person. So the good news is the January sale is 50% off, and that offer is going to be remaining for the next 48 hours. So as you know, my coaching is it's not cheap; it's expensive. And I'm assuming you're not cheap either. Neither am I. And I don't even need to go into how experienced I am and the results that I've gotten, and my brand and reputation. If you follow me on YouTube, you see the sort of results that I get and the students get, and the results I get for men. So this program, it costs 2K, £2,000 in British money. If you sign up today to the 6 weeks program, you're going to get it for only £1,000. So you're going to save £1,000, and you're going to have me teach you for 6 weeks how to conquer your fear and how to build confidence and meet and attract and date women from the street or in public. And you're going to learn to do this in a natural, honest way without the use of the cheesy, weird pickup lines and all of the weird, dishonest, manipulative stuff. I don't teach that rubbish because you don't need to be this type of person. You can develop your confidence and be yourself. That's the best thing to do. So I'm also going to answer your questions as well. I'm going to spend a few more minutes because it takes some time for people to come online and see that this is a live stream. Also, I hope that you've been enjoying the YouTube videos that I've been putting out. I'm gonna be ferocious this year because for a while, actually, I decided I wasn't going to teach. I wasn't going to teach confidence advice for men to take guys out. I kind of got to a point where I just did it for so long. I didn't really feel passionate about doing it anymore. I wanted to move on to other things. But after spending time out and taking a break, a couple of years, I've decided that I do want to teach it, and I am really passionate about it. And I have been teaching it again. I've taken on new clients, and they've been getting very good results, and it feels right for me. So I had to feel right about doing it myself first and foremost, and then about teaching it to other men. And I realised that I've got a lot of experience, and it would be a shame not to pass this on to other men because it gave me a great life. It got me really good results with women, and it helped me to grow a business, and it helped me to do everything in my life. So what I'm going to be teaching in the 6 weeks program is not only going to help you with women, it's going to help you in every aspect of your life because the same confidence for meeting women will be the same confidence in business and in everything else. So if you're interested, email me. I'll give you the email address. It's here, so you can book and get a discount. Um, the email address is here, and you want to get in touch quick because the offer's only for 2 days. It's going to expire. The price is going to go back up, and obviously I've sent this out on the mailing list, so a lot of people are going to apply, and I can't take on everyone. Only a certain amount of people. So it's a limited offer for a limited amount of time. So if you're interested, it's best now to email me quick. And with the payment, I accept PayPal or bank transfer. Either one works for me. PayPal is probably even quicker. So I'll tell you what happens on the 6 weeks. I'll tell you what we're going to do. So on the 6 weeks program, what I do is we break the sessions down into 6 sessions, and each session is 2 hours. We go out in the 2 hour session, and what you see in the videos, I get you to do that. So I start teaching you how to approach a woman, what to say, how to keep the conversation going. Then I'll teach you how to create attraction and how to ask for a phone number. So I'll teach you step by step, each step, and then so you'll learn each step until even before the 6 weeks is up. You'll know how to do every single step. So you'll know how to approach a woman. You'll know how to speak to her. You'll know what to say. You'll know how to ask for the phone number. And then when you get the number, I'll show you how to text. Or if you want to use the phone, then I'll show you how to set the date up. And I'll show the type of dating places you want to take a girl or woman. And then I'll explain to you what to do on a date, how to have a conversation, how to build attraction, how to go for the kiss. And I'll even teach you after that bit what to do, how to go home with a girl. But everything is honest, everything is straight. There's no like the weird stuff in the pickup stuff. I don't do that stuff. You don't need to. So it's all very direct and straight and honest. And for guys that are interested in learning that way, this is going to be for you. So we spend the whole 6 weeks going out and approaching and building confidence and learning the entire dating process, like I said. And within the 6 weeks, you're going to learn how to be good with women because you're going to do it. And you're going to learn also through me teaching you and giving you the feedback and telling you, well, you did this wrong, and you need to put this right. Maybe you're not being honest enough in the conversations. You're not asking the girl out quick enough. You're taking too long, too much small talk. So we'll work on things, and those things will be specific to what you need help with, because obviously every guy is different to the next. So if I coach someone, it will be slightly different to the next person who's got a different personality and might be making different mistakes. I'm also going to point out what you're doing right, because guys usually do a lot of things wrong when they talk to women, and they do some things right. So if I can tell you you're doing this right, A, B, and C, but you're doing this wrong, and you need to change that, and then I give you homework as well. So the good thing about the 6 weeks program is that coaching doesn't end when the session ends. The practical sessions out in London, it continues with email support and homework. So I'll give you homework each week so that you can complete the homework, which will be some exercises to practice on your own. And then when we come back to the sessions, you will be more you'll be more confident. You progress further. Um, so if your goal is to only get a girlfriend, that's brilliant. You're the sort of client I'd like to work with, who I generally get on better with. If the goal is to get a girlfriend, then I will tailor the 6 weeks program in a way that is designed to get a girlfriend. But having said that, what I teach you on the 6 weeks program, if I can explain this right so you understand, it's the same for getting a girlfriend, if that makes sense. So for guys that go, I want to get a girlfriend, that's why I'm going to do 6 weeks program. What we're going to do in the 6 weeks when we go out and I teach you how to speak to women, that's how you get a girlfriend. If it's guys who say, well, I don't want to get a girlfriend, just want to get laid, get some experience, have some fun, the process will be pretty much the same. If it's to overcome anxiety, social anxiety, and build confidence, the process will be very similar. It's just your goal will be different. So I can help you with that definitely. So if you guys are interested, email me now before I get overbooked, and then I won't be able to take everyone on, obviously, because I can't take on like 30 people, even though that would be nice because I could make a lot of money doing that. I wouldn't have the time. So it's realistic. I could probably take on like 5 new clients, because it takes, obviously I have to spend 6 weeks with each person, and I have to have time in my life as well with other things I've got going on. So time is limited in how many guys I can coach at once, being that there's only one coach, that's me. But at least you're going to get coached. Not to be big-headed, you're going to get coached from the best guy, in my opinion. I've got the most experience, 13 years experience, and 8 years teaching. So I know everything. I don't know everything. I know a lot, and I know what you need to do. The social anxiety comes back and goes away. That's just part of life. I have that a little bit. Everyone has that. Just got to accept it and deal with it. So at least it goes away for you. The times when it comes back, it's just learning to not freak out, not panic, accept that you've had a bad day. I get bad days too. We all do. So it's just moving on and wear you down and stuff. Keep going. So any questions you've got about the coaching, let me know. Also, the schedule, I'm quite flexible, so I can coach you on some weekends because I've already working with a guy from Italy. He booked my 6 week program last week. We just started the coaching yesterday. So I can do some weekends and some weekdays, and I do it in the daytime and in the evening. So I've got quite a lot of flexibility to work around your schedule. If you're working and you can only do weekends, I could fit you in on a Sunday or a Saturday. If you can only do weekdays, I can fit you in also on the weekdays as well because I do like evening sessions and daytime sessions. So we can make it work on the 6 weeks. But yeah, as I said, I only really work with guys that are got good attitude, honest people, and they're going to show up and they've already committed. Once they pay and make the payment, they've committed that they're going to show up and do the approaching, do the work that I asked them to do. Because if you don't do the work, otherwise, there's no point signing up. You're going to waste your time, your money. You're going to waste my time. So don't email me if you're not 100% committed to do this, because we're not going to just sit down and talk. I mean, I do that with some clients because they might do about an hour and a half practical approaching with me in the coaching session, and then they say, "Okay, I've done enough now. I'm a bit tired, Johnny. Can we sit down and get a tea? And can I ask you some questions? Can we talk?" And I say, "Sure." So I'm quite easygoing like that. But generally, most of the time we'll spend will be approaching because that's what you need to do to get results. I've said it before on the channel. You guys are smart enough to know that, see my videos, and I'm sure you've been out and tried to do this yourself, which is why you're on the channel. You want more help. You learn through the approaching, you know. Um, do you do hourly sessions? Not really, to be honest. It's more now about doing the 6 weeks because I want to work with committed people, and all the guys I work with are committed. So it ain't gonna work for me doing an hour here and there. I used to do that before. I work with people that are committed, so I need at least 6 weeks to change your life. And my rates are expensive, so if the hourly rate's going to be it's going to be expensive. It's going to be £200 for 2 hours. So you might as well invest a bit more and do the 6 weeks, so you're guaranteed to get results. So if you're telling me I want to do an hour here and there, it kind of tells me you're not that committed. So it wouldn't be right work for me. I want to know that you're going to commit 6 weeks, and I can definitely get you results because it makes me happy if I can make the clients happy and get the results, which I always do because I'm quite careful about who I work with. If I think I don't know, it's not going to work, you're not going to turn up, and I'm going to have to say no. So I don't do hourly sessions anymore. It's either 6 weeks or a weekend boot camp. If you can't commit to the 6 weeks, you can do what I do, a one-on-one weekend program. So I will work with you Saturday and Sunday. It's 5 hours Saturday, 5 hours Sunday. And that is actually a bit more cheaper than the 6 week program. That's going to be around £550 because it's for 2 days and it's more like intense. Where the 6 weeks program, there's a lot more attention and strategy to it. Where the boot camp is just a 2 day experience, but the boot camp is brilliant as well. The guys, a lot of guys do that. They come all around the world to do the weekend program with me. So that would be more towards maybe what you're asking for. And that's why I've been putting a lot of intro videos out lately, so people can see what is possible for them. They can see the results that I can get, and they can say, "Oh, okay, Johnny's very experienced. He could teach me this," which I can. So basically, yeah, I'm marketing. It's honest marketing, putting out videos to show what is possible to achieve. Because I know that a lot of guys are very skeptical. They don't believe in themselves. They probably think it's possible for Johnny to do it because he's good, he's an expert, or other guys, but for them, but it is. Best qualities I think to see in a girlfriend is a girl who's got a good heart. And again, that is a bit vague, but it's just like a very caring person who's very giving and very genuine. So genuinity, genuine, good heart. Because sorry to say it, a lot of girls are lacking in this area. Like guys have got quite low self-esteem, so it's more rare, but it is out there. Obviously, there's good girls out there, so yeah, I would say that's it. Hey Anderson, how you doing, man? Good evening. And you guys as well, make sure to check out the infill videos because I'm going to be making a lot this year until I get married or find a long-term girlfriend. I'm single at the moment, so I've got the freedom to do the videos, approach as many women as I want, and help guys. So take advantage now, do the coaching, because I'm not going to be coaching forever. I might be coaching for the next 6 months or year, and I'm going to be going into other areas. I don't know for sure. See how I feel. But right now, I'm passionate about continuing to help more guys with their confidence and just teaching them how to meet women naturally and get in relationships, get dates. So we'll be doing this on the 6 weeks program, and I've always said the 6 weeks program is not just a dating program to help men with women. It is that. It's more. It's personal development because the skills that I'm going to teach you, they're going to help you in business. They're going to help you with people. They will help you with dating. They will help you in every aspect of your life. They're transferable skills, very, very powerful skills that help you to make money, help you to be confident, help you if you want to go on social media, motivation. It really develops your mindset. And then you can achieve anything in life once you've got a strong mindset. And once you've got the confidence, you can do anything. So yeah, it's January sale, 50% off my 6 weeks program. The program costs 2K, 2,000. If you sign up today or within the next 48 hours, you're going to get it for 1,000. You're going to get a massive discount. And it's only on for 2 days, and I've got limited spaces available. So there's not 100% guarantee that you're going to get to book this program, depending on how many people email me, because I've sent it out on my newsletter and my Facebook and now the YouTube. So the quicker you apply, the quicker your chances are of booking on the program. So if you want to learn how to meet and attract women from the street or in public, in without having to go on online dating and nightclubs, then I can help you to do that. I've helped so many men, so I'm supremely confident I can help you. All you've got to do is show up, good attitude, do the approaching, listen, and then you're going to get the results. And of course, you're going to have to learn to go for the rejections. Everyone does. That's part of it. You'll learn that. It wouldn't bother you once you get a little bit more confidence and we do a couple of sessions together. And then you'll enjoy it. It's fun. You have a good time. I worked with a guy yesterday from Italy. He done just sign up for my 6 weeks program. He saw it on my live stream last week. I did one live stream, and he got in touch, booked, and we did the first session yesterday. He did great. He's never done it before. He approached 12 women, and he had some really good conversations. And I told him, well, one of the approaches, you could have got a number from that girl if you asked her. He didn't know. He said, I didn't know. I said, yeah. So we'll work on that on the next session. So how many hours per day on the 6 weeks program? It's not per day, it's per week. So the 6 weeks program is 12 hours in total, and it's broken down into six. So you do one coaching session a week, and each coaching session is 2 hours. So that's how many hours it is, and the hours are just enough time, more than enough time to learn. Because anything more is too much. You get tired, you burn out. So if you guys notice when you see me in the videos, it's generally I do about an hour or 2 hours of approaching, because unless it's a weekend boot camp, which is specifically you're doing a long weekend, you can't keep going like that. You'll burn out. So the 6 week program is actually scientifically proven to get people results. We build habits. It takes about 6 weeks. And of course, I've been teaching this for 6 years, so I know it works. I've tested it amongst hundreds of men, and it got good results, and it got me results. So if you're interested, Mark, get in touch now, because offer only stands for 2 days. It's a big discount. I won't be doing this again. It goes back up to £2,000. You sign up today, you get 1,000, and you start the coaching with me as early in the next. Once you book, today, we can pencil you in. We can start from the early as the next 7 days. Or if you need a bit more time, you can book now, pay now, get the discount, and you can start in early February or towards end of January. What works for you better, and what I can schedule in my schedule. So let me know, guys. This is a great offer. I'm actually really excited to give you this offer, because it's I know how much value you're going to get. I know it's going to change your life, because I've done it for so many guys, and so many guys. It's a brilliant program. It's the best program I created. That's why it's been going for 6 years. I haven't changed it, because it works. It works. It gets results, and it gets results quick. And there's no beating around the bush. There's no bullshit with me, as you know. You're going to get results. You're going to do it. On the 6 weeks, you're going to approach women. We're going to get down to it. We're going to face the fear. You ain't going to be watching videos. Videos are good for a while. You can't keep watching videos. They ain't nothing to improve. You've got to get out there and do it. You can do it alone, but it ain't going to take you 6 weeks. I'm sorry to say, it's probably going to take you 2, 3 years on your own, even with a friend. With me, you're going to learn it in 6 weeks because I'm experienced. I've been doing this a long time, and I can point out immediately where you're going wrong, what you need to improve, and I can tell you in a way, without hurting your feelings, but being honest with you and saying, well, this needs to improve, and this is how you do it, very quickly. Simple instructions. Everything's simple. Everything clear and practical. And that's how we get results. And you communicate back. If you're honest with me, I'm going to be honest with you. So the more honest you are about your insecurities and the goals that you want to achieve, I can get you there quicker. And I need 6 weeks to do that, precisely 6 weeks. And then, like I said, lately, the reason why I'm putting that into videos, obviously, because I enjoy it, but I'm mainly putting them out to market my 6 weeks protocol, just to show them the truth, show them the reality, show them the results that I can get and they can get. And then people go, okay, I can see the results here. I want to book his program. Great. I get to make money and I also get to change people's lives. That's what I love doing. Yeah, it's a great price. Some other companies charge a lot more, and I don't think they're going to offer the value that I'm offering. And it's because I genuinely care, and I'm sure that comes across. When someone works for me and pays me, I'll do everything I can to help that person, and that is always enough to get you the results. And as I said, the benefits are endless. You get more confident, your social anxiety will go or reduce. Um, I'll just tell you about some clients I've worked with, what they've been able to achieve. And this isn't just after 6 weeks, it's during the program. So I had one guy I worked with. Now, he could be anyone, but let's just say Mr. A. I don't want to give his identity away. He came to me, he was a virgin. He was 20 years of age. He never had sex with a girl. He never had a girlfriend. He was very shy. He was in a bad place. He was depressed. He was anxious. And by the time 6 weeks, where I do public talks, I called him up. He did it. Then he did a social media videos to face his fear. Then he joined the gym. Then he made new friends. And he's now in an incredible place in his life. And that was the 6 week program results that he got. So yeah, they were the results that he got. And then so many guys. Another guy I worked with, who was a friend of Aiden's. He saw Aiden's 6 weeks transformation on YouTube. He got in touch with me and reached out, and then he booked the 6 weeks program with me. Never gone out on the street and approached women. He done 6 weeks with me. About a week later after the program, I heard he found a girlfriend, and I met him and said, "Yeah, I've got a girlfriend now from the street." And now he's overcome his anxiety. Now he's set his business up in fitness. So not only do I help guys in the 6 week program to get a girlfriend and get good with women, I help them to improve in all areas of their life. It just seems to have that effect indirectly. It just happens. So yeah, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. If you guys have got any questions about the 6 weeks program, or you want to let me know what is holding you back, I'll answer it straight away. I'm a very open person. I'm straight. I'm honest, and that's how we get good results, by being honest and going out and approaching, doing the work. I just want to mention as well, you don't like. Um, okay, it's normal to have fears before you're going to do new things. You will feel like that. I'm sure you'll have fears about booking the program with me and coming out doing it, but everyone feels it's human. It's something you've got to go through, but you'll enjoy it. I'm easygoing. We'll have a good time. We'll have fun. You'll have a good laugh with me. It will be fun. It ain't gonna be. We're not going to army camp. We're just really going out to speak to women. You can have fun, and you can be yourself on the coaching. You can laugh. We can have a good time. We're still gonna, obviously there's a job to do, but it ain't like an army camp. I have a laugh. I get on with all the students, become friends. We'll go for a tea after. We'll sit down. I'll get you to do about an hour and a half approaching. Then we'll sit and grab a coffee or a tea, or a glass of Coke or lemonade, whatever. Yeah, food, and then we'll talk about it after. We'll sit down and you'll get to share your experience with me. That's one of my favorite bits of the coaching. After the students done an hour and a half, sit down and talk about it and say, hey, you enjoyed it. It went well. It was fun. So if you want to book, then I'll just give you my email address again. It moves from the comments. So it's Johnny at 88@gmail.com. Just drop me an email if you want to book. We can do this really quick. PayPal, it's quick. Oh, sorry, I think I wrote. Oh no, sorry, I wrote 3 N's there. I just misspelled it. Let me do it again. It's 2 N's, obviously. Johnny Berber, 88 at gmail.com. Just getting my headphones in there. So, yeah, any question, guys, just ask me about the 6-week program and I can answer it for you. It's actually the best time to approach now as I've been going out. It's really busy in central London. There's loads of girls out. It's the best time to go out and get a date. Loads of single girls walking around. And it's the best way to start the new year, doing the program and getting started. Um, so don't be shy, guys. Any questions you've got about the program? Because at the end of the day, you're all here because you want to learn. So if you don't take the next step, then it ain't going to change you. Your life ain't going to change. You're not going to get any better with women. So this is a life-changing investment, and what you got nothing to lose, only to gain. And that's how I did it when I was in you guys' position 13 years ago? Was it? 8 years ago? 8 years ago, sorry, when I first started teaching and coming, put my videos out. And well, I started coaching 13 years ago, but teaching 8 years ago. I was scared too, and I wasn't doing well with women. I didn't know what to do. And I spent a little bit of time going online, watching videos, and I got some inspiration. It was nice to listen to experts speaking, but I wasn't getting laid. I didn't get a girlfriend. And I decided that's it. I'm going to go out and figure this out and do it. So I dedicated hours and hours and hours. Now I've got to this position through hard work. And I also enjoyed it as well. And then I started to teach it when I got good. And then I set a business up and become successful with it. So the results happen quite quickly when you go out and start the approaching. So the 6-week programming is just going to shortcut your success much quicker than if you just keep watching videos, and not doing any not actually taking action and doing it. And having me there will make it quicker. Uh, so yeah, for guys that want to do this and go out and meet women in an honest, natural way, this is the best place. The stuff online I don't resonate with that stuff. Most of the guys I work with, they don't want to go online. It's not honest, and women don't want to be manipulated on the street. That's why they never call you. I don't know what you're talking about, because if you're talking to me, I've been dating women for 13 years from the street, so I'm not sure if that's directed at me. That's obviously that's your own insecurities, not true for me. and I don't manipulate women. I'm honest with them. So I don't know if that's directed at me, but it sounds like something you're dealing with for you. So you've got to look at that for yourself. So also things like I've said this before, the guys who go online and complain and troll and moan and make accusations about other people doing things, they're always the ones that they're not happy. They're not taking action. They're not facing their own fear. So I don't work with people like that because you're just not ready. You're still, too negative. That's your problem. But the guys who actually want to make positive changes and do this, I work with those guys because they're in a much better, they're just got a better attitude to work with. So a few more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to end this YouTube live. So the offer is going to stand for the next 2 days. If you book my 6 weeks program, you're going to get 50% off. It's not guaranteed you're going to get a place because I've sent it out on my newsletter. And actually, I'm going to block this guy because he's too negative. We don't want these negative people on the channel because it ain't going to help other people. It's just a waste of time. It's just clearly negative people who are just being silly. So, hey guys, how you doing? So yeah, just saying in this, letting you know about my January offer on my 6 week program. Excited to offer it. If you book today, you're going to get 50% off. The offer remains for the next 2 days. So 6 weeks program is 6 weeks going out, learning how to meet women in an honest, natural way. I'm going to teach you how to do that. You're going to spend 6 weeks with me. So if you're interested, then you can send me an email and book the coaching. My email address is here. Trevor@gmail.com. Yeah, that's what I do now. I don't even if there's any like haters and trolls, the good thing about YouTube is now I just block them. I just block them off. I don't even waste time talking to them or dealing with them because I realize that the place that people when they're in that place you can't reach them. They're completely negative, and I don't get emotional about it. I don't get upset with them. I just block them off the channel because it ain't gonna help other people that actually want to make a difference. They want to be better. They want to be a better man. They want to build the confidence. So it makes life easier for everyone, keeping it positive. And obviously, understanding that people feel negative, they feel upset. I've been there myself, so we all relate to that. But if you just stay in that place, nothing will change. So you have to decide. Actually, I want to start to think more positively and change the way I'm behaving, and then you get better results. And women will be more interested in you, attracted to you, because they want a positive man. They want a positive, happy guy, confident. He's himself. You ain't got to be perfect, and then they'll be interested in you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new videos. I'm doing lots of infill videos to promote my 6 weeks coaching. And if you sign up for the 6 week coaching, you're going to get the January offer, which is 50% off. That offer remains 48 hours from today. So it's not a lot of time, and I'm only going to take a certain amount of people that apply. So the spaces are limited. Let me know. 6 weeks program. I'm sure you know about it already. You've watched the videos. But if you don't know, it's when you come out, and I coach you for 6 weeks, and you're going to approach women on the street for 6 weeks. And during that time, you're going to build your confidence, and you're going to learn how to get on dates with them and get a girlfriend. So great. Thanks for tuning in. I'll speak to you guys. Actually, I'm probably going to do another live stream later on because I want to continue promoting this offer because it's only for 2 days and it's a really amazing offer. So I'll probably tune in a bit later on. So enjoy the rest of your day. And if you want to ask me more questions, I'll be
on tonight. I'm gonna have my dinner now. So I'll be on around maybe around 10, 11, a bit later on in the evening tonight. And then I'm also going to be going out tomorrow filming more um, infill videos for us, so you guys can give me some ideas on what videos you'd like me to do. I'm going to be demonstrating more success, more approaches, a lot of infill footage because I want to inspire more guys. And I'm going to be also doing soon some. My friend told me about doing some YouTube advertisements so I can get my videos more viral, and reach out to more people to get the message bigger. Because apparently a lot of other companies do that, and I never knew that. I'm doing it the hard way. I'm doing everything organically. So I'm gonna try that this year. I'm open to try new things. So I'll see you guys later. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll be online around 10, 11. So just check in on the YouTube channel when I'm online tonight. Bye.